afternoon, my dears. It's Kiki here today, and I am participating in the Fall Farmhouse Decorate With Me collaboration, hosted by Heidi from Heidi Sunnable and Lindsay from Denver Home. The room in which we're going to be decorating is my studio sunroom, and I thought I would go into the vintage archives and find some footage of how this room looked in the before. This is what it looked like in the fall of 2017 as we were building. At the time, you can see there was a lot of mess with the landscaping due to the build. As you can see, the view outside my sunroom studio has improved, although we have a dead tree and a lot more landscaping to do in the coming years. We started preparing for the project by adding blue painter's tape to one wall at a time. We typically like to focus on painting one wall at a time. We use post-it notes to indicate areas that we might need to go in and do a touch-up. We typically have a cup of tea, wait for everything to dry, and then see where it needs touching up. While focusing on one wall at a time, we also go back, add picture frames, light switches, and during this time I also gave the windows a deep clean. Most of the paint 5 feet and below is painted by me, and most of the paint painted 5 feet and above is painted by Corey, but he's typically the one that likes to go in and do the touch-ups. The paint color we chose is Sherwin-Williams Sea Salt, and it's a blue-green gray. I love it. Would you believe me if I told you these chairs are from the Better Homes and Garden line at Walmart? The side table is from the Haverty's Newport collection. The rest of the furniture in our sunroom studio is from the Newport collection. It's got a coastal farmhouse country vibe to it, and I especially love it. Now for the fun part. For my full decor, I use this 2-tier tray. The blue-green pumpkins are from Kirkland's. The white pumpkins and acorns are from the Dollar Tree. And I use simple bud vases with chrysanthemums just to create a nice full color. It feels very warm and cozy in here. Beside the French doors, I have a collection of our family photos. The picture on the top left is of Corey's maternal grandmother, Marlene. In the middle is the picture of my maternal great-grandmother, Betty May. And on the bottom is a picture of my paternal grandmother, Veronica. On the top right is a picture of Corey's paternal grandmother, Jody. In the middle is a picture of my mum, Julie, on her family's voyage from Cape Town, South Africa to Southampton, England. And on the bottom right is a picture of my maternal Nana Mabel. In the sunroom is where I keep my costume collection of jewelry necklaces. That way they're easy to put on and off when I come in and leave. On the left side of the cabinet is the scripture from Romans 12:12 to get us through our IVF journey. I also have a collection of albums, post-it notes, birthday books, and Corey's toy car. I have pens and paper and lots of art supplies, as well as a collection of Oscar's baby teeth. On the next shelf down, I have my little devotionals, mindful morning, list books, and in these botanical print boxes are a collection of our formal family photos over the years. In this middle cabinet, I have a collection of all our school stuff on the top shelf. There's Corey's portfolio and an award he won once. And these are the old school scrapbook journals that I did when I was in school, as well as a collection of high school diplomas and community college diplomas and university diplomas. On the next shelf down is my collection of Susan Branch books. The bookends are hilarious. They're our Dateline style pictures. And here's a picture Corey drew of my childhood cat Cara for us. On the shelf below are my journals dating back to 2004. The pink spiral bound notebook is my packing list from when I moved to college in the US. And these two commemorative mugs are from Emma Bridgewater for Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis' births. I wish I had the one for Prince George. This is more of my Susan Branch collection. I have the recipe notebooks that I like to keep all my recipes in, a box of family letters, and yearbooks. The picture on the top right hung in my childhood hallway. It's from my parents' 1985 wedding. On the shelf below is my praying angel. The shelf below has more albums and a wooden box Corey gave me on one of our anniversaries. The shelf below has a sketch pad of magazine cutouts I kept since I was in college, pre-Pinterest days. I use this table oftentimes to organize family photos, write cards, and to put on makeup. To decorate for fall, I have a bouquet of chrysanthemums with holly from our farm, also the blue-green pumpkin from Kirkland's, and this wild berry candle from AC Mall. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch today. Don't forget to check out the other participants in the description down below. And have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.